Hey guys, this is Plus Minus here, and this is a review of the Dell Venue H7000, an Android tablet with a crazy amount of specs on this. And so we're gonna take a quick look at the actual outside of the tablet. We have a nice metal back. We have a little bit of glass right here for these cameras, but it feels really nice and cool. On the side, we have a little SD card. If you have those really high-end SD cards, perfect. And then we got our volume and our power button on the side over here. And then the bottom, we just have our micro USB and then our headphone jack. And then looking at the front, we got our 8-inch 2K screen. It's also AMOLED, so really nice punchy colors. I'll turn this on real quick. So the cool thing you can notice is we have like very little bezel on the actual screen, so it kind of feels like you're holding like just the screen itself. It's really cool. And on the bottom, we have one single firing front-facing speaker, which is really good and loud. And then also, we also have our front-facing camera for you selfie lovers over there. All right, now looking through the actual tablet, we can see it's running Android. This is actually Android Lollipop. I'll go in real quick and show you the actual version of it. A little tap. There you go. So it's kind of a very outdated Android version, but you get what you get. So let's see how this cool screen is. We're gonna show you a really fast clip of Stranger Things, and then we can see how nice and loud the actual speaker is as well. Let me turn this up a little bit.
Right? Oh, relax. Honey, just breathe. Breathe. In and slow sit to. No. Yep.
So it's only one single speaker, but it sounds like it's coming from at you, thanks for that fun firing. But actually, it's really nice and loud and crisp. So listening to music and watching videos on this is really good. I'll do one more clip of some music, and just to show you the music quality. Let's see. I'll show you a little promo. I like the song from the promo. I'll do full volume, whatever. Just half volume, still pretty loud. Donald Glover's the best, just saying. But yeah, that's the actual audio quality from the tablet. I'm gonna just close these real quick. So it's really good and loud, like as you can see. So just taking this to your room, or when you're cooking or something, want to play some music, it works great for that. Performance is pretty good. Like I said, it has a quad-core Intel processor running at 2.3, and it also has 2 gigs of RAM. So it works it's pretty snappy. It gets kind of a couple of slowdowns when you have too many apps open in the background, but if you just you close them all out, it should be okay. I'm gonna run Sonic Dash real quick and show you gaming performance on this tablet. I think it's pretty good, but you'll see in a second. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not really sure if Intel's known for the gaming strengths, but it showed on this game. It's pretty smooth. We'll just wait to load. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. All right. Okay. Yeah. Next. Cool. And we'll play. Next. Fine. I'll fix screen. Okay. Okay. And then okay. And what happened to Sonic and side scrolling, right? Good old days. Michael Jackson soundtracks and everything. So it's pretty smooth. Graphics looks good. Um, I don't really notice any slowdowns. And like I said, that AMOLED really comes into play when you play these guys. So oh, all right, got it. All right, cool. So it's pretty smooth. Um, let's do Clash of Clans real quick in a different type of game. I'm not really good at this game, but I have a lot of friends who are. So I'm just gonna collect my coins real quick. Uh, but yeah, it's pretty smooth. We got the zoom. It looks pretty smooth. Let's press here. It looks pretty good. So this is not really a very graphics extensive game, but just overall it works fine. All right, guys, I'm going to show you a little bit of the camera. So like I mentioned before, we have 3 cameras on the back. Um, they're supposed to do this cool like depth of field trick to it, but it doesn't really work very well. It's really choppy. If you can tell right here, it says like I'm blocking the cameras, but I'm used to holding it like this. So you have to like turn it upside down so you can actually use the actual cameras. Um, but I mean, it's pretty simple. You press a button, you take a picture, but the quality is not very good. It's very, very blurry. It takes a long time to process, if you can see right here. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little circle right here, and it's going to process the whole image to do kind of like a 3D thing, but it's not very good. It takes a long time. It doesn't look very good. Sometimes you can't even notice it. So you're better off just using it as a simple camera, point and shoot thing. But like I said, not very good quality. I don't know why anyone would want to take a picture with a tablet, but to each their own. Also, I don't think there's any video either. I've been looking for like video button or something, but oh, never mind, it's right here. Video's a little bit better, but again, you can do much better with the a tablet. Let's now going back. I'm going to show you a little bit of the browsing. I'm going to show you some browsing. How fast this bad boy is. Let's do phone arena, and it's pretty fast. It takes a while to load. I did notice some kind of it doesn't always respond when I'm trying to like swipe up and down. But let's do this one. I'm not sure if it's loading or not. No, it's frozen. There you go. Now it's going. So yeah, you get like those slowdowns. I'm not really sure why. There's not. Maybe there's the games in the background. I'll check. Let me see. Yeah, maybe these guys are causing it to slow down. But yeah, like I said, you get those hiccups when you get those games in the background, and then the tablet doesn't want to respond very well. But so far, if you close all your apps, it works pretty good. Um, let's do one more. Let's go to uh, let's go to The Verge. It's kind of a really website, really busy. You got all these things going at it, so it's pretty good and see how it is. So far, it's going pretty good. And I'll click on one. Let's see this one. iMessage stickers. Old school Pokemon, I could tell. But yeah, that's browsing. It's pretty good. Um, Now, one thing I want to talk about, and then I'll show you, is a lot of the apps aren't really compatible with. Not a lot, but a lot of apps don't work on this tablet. The main reason why is Intel has actually, gotten out of the processor business, the mobile processor business. So they gotten out of it and they kind of stopped support for it. So there's a lot of apps that don't actually work. They won't load, they'll just crash. And unfortunately, it sucks. It works really well, but yeah, there are times where apps don't work. But a lot of the major ones do, so you don't really have to worry about that. That's something that you just keep in mind if you want to pick this up. Right now, they're pretty cheap. It did start out at I believe $400 or $500, but now I mean I got this for maybe 150, so it's pretty cheap now. And you know what? The specs are pretty good. If you're really into watching movies, watching TV shows, listening to music, this is a pretty good tablet. If you're really into rooting, that's kind of non-existent on this tablet. You can root it, but that's pretty much it. There's no ROMs for it. There's not even CyanogenMod on this. So if you're really into flashing all these ROMs, it's probably not a good idea to get this tablet. Maybe you're better off getting a Nexus tablet. But overall, it's a good media consumption device. It plays most of your major apps. It works well with games. It works well with movies. You got the beautiful AMOLED screen. So I would recommend it for those people who just want a tablet to watch TV, to watch your Netflix, your Hulu. But I wouldn't recommend it for someone who wants to play with their devices like I used to do. Rooting, flashing your kernels, all that stuff. So this has been a review of the Dell Venue 8 7000 running Android 5.1. Please subscribe and follow us around, and we'll see you guys in the next review. See you guys.